I'm not married. So I'm 41, and I thought I was gonna be married by 30, bro. You know what I mean? Like I thought in my 20s, I'm like, oh, I'm for sure gonna be married by 30, and then have kids by like early 30s. And man, life is life. It just doesn't necessarily give you what you thought you had planned. And
it just naturally turned into what it is.
Yeah, but there's like, as you were talking about earlier, man, you make your, things that you aren't so proud of. You make your mistakes and decisions to do things that you're like, man, I wish I hadn't done that. Or I wish I was, a bit smarter about this. And there's a lot of that. Definitely. And so, at 41 going on 42, I'm also at a place where I also have to be like, what if I never get married? Mm-hmm. Am I going to be okay?
You have fear for that, or you don't?
No, I don't think I do. I mean, I think I want to get married, mm-hmm. but there is a big side of me that is okay if I don't, because having been single for so long, I think I know how to live this single life very well. And it's not the like, oh, I get to party and I get to go hook up and do whatever I want. I have nobody to answer to. But I know for me, like I am able to utilize my time. Because I mean, at the end of the day, life is about time, right? We can't reverse the clock. The clock will go without us, whether we want it or not. And when you are married, when you have children, your time is now not your time. It is now divided with your spouse, your children. It is not yours anymore. Mm-hmm. And not to make it about just selfishly like, oh, I get to go play and enjoy myself, all of it. But like I have learned, especially in the past, I'll just say the pandemic really made me like think very like intently about what really matters in life. And it's the imprint that you leave on this earth. People don't remember you for your accomplishments and the awards and how much money you had and how many followers you had. They remember you for how you made them feel.
Definitely.
Like of how the
impact you made them.
Yeah, like who were you in their life? Not like what did you accomplish? I've learned that the people that have had the most impact on my life are the people that sort of served and gave themselves up for me and sacrificed for me. So like for me, I've learned I only really care about serving people, and I want people to feel loved. I want people to feel seen. I want people to feel heard. And so if I can do that, and if I can do that as much as I want, anytime I want,
right,
that's amazing. So to me, singleness is the freedom to use my time in the way that I feel like it's available. Like to serve and to connect with people. Like I get something out of that.
Okay.
Like I feel fulfilled. I feel like, wow, like, you know what? It's not about me. And the fact that we got this like human to human connection, that fulfills me. And that helps me go back home and feel like, yo, it's not about just me. I'm not alone. Everybody in some way is going to feel alone. But when you can connect with somebody who feels alone and you feel alone and you're like, whoa, we're both feeling alone. So I guess we're not alone because we have each other. I do feel like, yes, my desire. Yeah, I want a wife. I want to have kids. I want all of that. But I also know what I want. And like,
right.
And
specific.
And it's sure you can call it picky, but I have my values of like, man, there's like some very clear non-negotiable things for me. Things like, about my faith and things like that. And so,
if you ain't Christian, he ain't fishing.
Yo,